saw a side of her that we hadn't seen before. And it kind of, at least to me, made me think that there might be something more to the Pam and Eric relationship. Is that something that you can shed some light on?
I can't shed any real light as far as what the producers or writers are thinking or doing, but I think we're going to find that out in season 5. And I have had something in my head working based on very little information. One was I had done some, for the Blu-ray, DVD, some stuff as Pam, some dialogue that they wrote. And I said, when I met Eric, my world split apart, so did my legs. So I had that. And then I had, I'm not a hooker, that was a long, long time ago. So I had that. So I'm like, okay, so I was maybe a hooker, and it came, I mean, you know, and then we've been together over 100 years. So those are my little snippets. So Alex and I have been asking for 4 years, the producers, what is their deal? And then this year, I said to Alex, well, I assumed that they were lovers, and, you know, the first 40 years were hot. You know, things cool down.
Like things do.
Yeah, like
after
things
40
do,
years.
right? After 40, right, honey? And she's clearly at least bi. And so, but then Alex was like, really? That's what you've been thinking? I go, well, what have you been thinking? Because there's also such a father-daughter relationship. But I kind of figure if you've been together with someone a couple hundred years, you know, it morphs. But we're going to find out, and I can't wait to find out. And I just keep picturing, like, cool Victorian clothes. I just keep picturing clothing.
Flashback clothing is pretty
Right?
awesome.
You know, I mean, you've got to do that. I think that's so fun.
So
The
fun.
period piece stuff is so fun.
Yeah.
So something about Victorian hooker.
You like it, don't you?
And I
You like
speak
it.
Swedish and have a southern accent. So all of that is like,
Yeah, I love the southern accent no matter what. Like even
Right?
Yeah, I remember after I got the part, I went, or no, not after I got the part. After I found out they were going to bring me in to be a series regular, and I immediately was like trying to call the producers, like, well, what is her voice? Is she southern? Was that just the put on for the Civil War? Like what? And they all kind of went, oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Sometimes you have to answer your own
I
question.
know, like, aren't you right? And I
Yeah.
said, should I still be Southern? Because there's, in the book, she's kind of supposed to be Russian or something. And they were like, yeah, I don't know. It was Alex Wu. And then he was like, let me ask. And then it was sort of like, yeah, I guess you're still Southern. So
and Bucky just jokes,
I
one of the
guess
other
I'm
writers.
still Southern.
But you know, it is kind of the great thing about True Blood because they let us do our own thing.
They do, yeah, they really do.
They really, you have a lot of room, which is so awesome.
That's one of the great things about Alan Ball. And I know you all are probably fans of his other work, but he completely just stays back and he hires really good people, and then he just lets them do their job. He doesn't, micromanage, which on every level. So that's a good thing about him.